Welcome back to your favorite show. This is where we keep you up to date with every and anything trending. The gang is here as always.
Sup, Daddy in the building, ABA Kids, what's going on?
And Faye Fire.
Madichi here as always. Also, we have a lot to talk about on the show, but we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we're going to tell you what we have for you today.
One Africa Global Foods is here to cater to all your food needs. From your African foodstuffs like Indomie instant noodles, fresh palm oil, beverages like Amstel Malta, Maltina, One African Global Food got you. Sister Precious, it's high time to stop that embarrassment begging people to bring African food for you when you can get it in the city that you find yourself. Oh yeah, go to One Africa Global Foods right now and get all your authentic African local foodstuffs. Whether you are in USA, Canada, Dubai, anywhere, all those foods you want to cook, vegetable soup, you need palm oil to do it, afang, everything. You don't need to let people be muting you on WhatsApp. Oh. Sister Precious, no more embarrassment again. Oh. Now it's time to order all your African local foodstuffs. They will bring it to you wherever you are, to your doorsteps. Oh yeah, you heard me. Go to One Africa Global Foods right now. We're here and happy shopping. Mutane na duk inda kuke, One Africa Global Foods muna zuwa. Mes amis francophones, je sais que tout le monde va raconter parce que maintenant toute la nourriture africaine est là. Views Unbothered.
So we're going to be having a very interesting conversation. Now, I'm talking splitting the bills during dates. Like, I know in this part of the world, in Nigeria, we feel like, okay, it's the man, regardless of whether he's the one who initiated the date or not, he should pay the bill as the head. But we know, I know somewhere.
Head, not only head.
But I know in UK, for instance, it's actually, I mean, you guys, it's a 50-50 thing. Okay. They don't see it weird. They don't find it weird over there. Yeah. So, for instance, but I personally feel like if it's the first date and it's the guy who initiated the date, you should pay.
So your opinion is if the guy initiates the date?
If he initiates the date and if he wants to impress me, he automatically wants to impress me now.
Does that affect romantic interest?
If I pay?
If the guy decides not to...
Wait, how will it happen? So we're sitting down and the waiter brings the bill, then I bring the money, he brings his money, and he doesn't find it awkward.
Have you ever split the bill?
I've never, and I can never.
Have you ever been on a date where you had to split the bill? Not even with girls.
Girls, what are you saying?
Hold on. I know where I'm going to now. Hold on now. With girls?
Girls and boys.
I mean, we split bills. Oh, really? Where you guys gone?
Yes, of course, we used to split the bill.
But we don't have a romantic
exactly. There's no romantic relationship.
We are friends.
But normally, maybe you're supposed to pay. Why you go split?
Splitting.
Don't worry. We
everyone's going Dutch. We are going Dutch anytime we got. But I agree with you that if it's the guy that initiated the date, somewhat, if it is a romantic date, I can initiate a date and it's not a romantic date. Like
it doesn't matter as long as you initiated it.
So I'll tell you what.
Wait, what's romantic?
You should even come and pick me in my house.
See,
romantic date is if I have an intention. For me, I feel like if I have an intention to want to take it a step further beyond friendship. Do you understand? Maybe I'm trying to get to woo you or toast you, whatever you decide to use, in whatever verb you decide to use, and I'm asking you out on a date. That's different.
That's a romantic date.
That's a romantic date. That's a romantic outing.
Can we just say date and hang out? Because if we are hanging out, I understand.
What are you saying? We're talking about like a proper restaurant. I don't want to call names.
If you are going to split the bill, don't use the word date.
No. I can't say that.
Oh, nice.
I can't say. I've actually gone on dates where
you
listen.
The bill.
Listen, let me tell you what. I'm going to share my personal experience. Yeah. So I have a friend. Yeah. We're cool, we like each other, but we don't like each other in that way. Do you understand? So I cannot invite you to my house.
Okay.
Not every female friend should come to your house because I don't want to send the wrong signal. So let's meet outside. I stated, let me buy you a drink. Listen, I said, let me buy you a drink. And I know that no matter what cocktail you drink in that, because I mean it's my convenience.
Like
it's my convenient zone. I invited you to a place that I know that no matter what you drink in that place, so far you are not drinking Bacardi or you are drinking something that it's not a club, it's a lounge. I invited her to a lounge where we had a drink, and I stated in that chat, let me buy you a drink. Let's talk over. Listen, let me be done, Marichi. I said, let's talk over a drink. And we went out, we were having the drink. I mean, I had already budgeted, I was going to pay for the drink. I'm a very, very disciplined person, I promise you. Financial discipline, I am.
I know.
You cannot push me to the wall.
Hey.
So hold on.
Then
Then
what's the
eventually,
intent of that date?
we wanted to have a discussion.
On what? Were you trying to get romantic or did you want anything with her?
Well, let's just say that she wanted to express some things. She wanted to tell me some things that we needed to catch up. It's been a while. Hold on. We need.
I feel like stating that you just want to buy her a drink is rude. How you tell me?
No, I said let's talk over a drink.
Why are you saying drink? What if she goes and say, I don't drink anything?
I'm not done. Madichi is cutting me.
I don't like any of the
Madichi is cutting me. So we were having this drink and she saw something on the menu. I said she liked it. And she ordered for it. When it was my turn to pay, I said, hope you don't mind, I'm just going to pay for the drink. I said, that's fine, that she'll pay for the extra thing.
Faye, I want to ask AB, will you react this way to someone you're interested in?
Who reacts?
You go on a date with a girl you want to be romantically involved and she says, okay, I want to buy this.
I will not be pressured to spend more.
What would you say? You say
I won't be pressured. Listen,
you don't have to pay.
I won't be pressured to spend more than you know why? Do you know why? Because a lot of guys, or let me not even say a lot of guys, let me say maybe because of past experience where you shoot yourself in the leg and try to impress, and eventually you now discover that you were the one that actually kicked the ball rolling and you cannot keep up. Because when you start what you cannot finish, the energy will drop at some point. How about you climax rather than anti-climax? So if I decide that okay, let's go and see a movie, all right? Or let's go out on a date where we're just having drinks, or let's go to the club, or let's go on a proper romantic date to a restaurant where I know that I'm the one that invited. I've been to places where it is the babe that invited the guy, and eventually the guy will pay for everything. No doubt.
See,
if you have the money, pay for it.
I would not initiate a date and then have the guy pay.
Definitely.
I initiated it. I can't take care of the bill.
Good.
But now you want to have a conversation with somebody you do not intend to spend more than a particular amount of money. So why not? Okay, let's go to an art gallery. There are no drinks in art galleries.
No.
Right?
Well, you
are inviting her to somewhere that there's drink. And there's like really enticing thing on the menu.
Or even having people around.
So,
when you say let's go out for drinks, let's go out for drinks is very appropriate amongst.
Baby girl, you see.
Hold on now.
Go on.
Let's go out for drinks is very much appropriate amongst men. You people can drink.
Yeah.
But you see women, they like to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So it's I feel like it's awkward when you say let's go and have a drink, and then we get there and it's only you literally buy me only drink.
Okay, so here's the thing, all right? A lot of people have misconceptions about the word dates. Do you understand? I can have a romantic date, all right? I can have a romantic attraction to someone, but I want to just have a casual date. Like she said, I mean, you can have an art gallery date, but if I want to have a proper conversation with you, all right, like I want us to talk, I want us to chill. This is something that probably I do not want you to come to my house, or I don't want to come. I want us to meet in a very public place where we can just drink and chill. My motive there, and which should be your motive there, is should not be majorly on the menu or the food.
But you should also take into consideration the kind of place or where you are taking the girl to. You would take her to I don't want to call names.
So I don't want us to deviate. Okay. All right. What we want to talk about is if you go out on a date with someone, all right, as a guy or as a babe, and this person decides that probably what is on the menu is way more than, and splitting bills does not mean 50-50. Sometimes it might be 70-30. Sometimes it might be 80-20. Sometimes it might be that if I don't have a car, all right, and I pay for the cab to and fro, and I decide that whatever we're buying here might be a burden if I pay for everything, and I say, do you mind paying like maybe 25% or 30% of the bill? Now the question is, does it affect your romantic interest on that partner?
First of all, yes. I would like to answer yes. Yes, why? There are a lot of budgeted like places that we can go to. I'm not the kind of person that I want you to take me to fine dining on the first date. We can go see a movie on the first date. We can go to like diners on the first date. Diners are cheaper. We can go to bistros on the first date. It doesn't have to be an expensive restaurant, because at the end of the day, I don't want you to misconstrue me. I'm leaving my house. I am paying cab to actually come there. I'm not asking you to pay that cab fee.
Fair.
So for example, I stay like on the mainland. I stay in Bega, and you picked, somewhere in Lekki. My cab fare from Bega to Lekki is like 6k. Then I'm coming back again. That's another 6k. That's 12,000 naira. And then you now still want me to pay 30% of the meal. It's outrageous, because at the end of the day, you are the one who is trying to get me to like you. I don't yet like you. I am going out to see if you are worthy of being liked.
Faye, I like what you said, all right? And I want to ask you a straight question. If you really, genuinely like that person, listen, and you are interested in spoiling up a relationship with that person, would you be bothered about how much you spend for and the distance distance cost? Hold on, I'm not done.
Would you
be bothered about how much you spend and the distance in meeting up with the person?
Abi, you know me already. I'm always gonna be bothered.
Okay, so
you don't make it obvious on the first day.
12K is going to buy me like 2 items in my skincare.
Hold on.
Normally, Seth is even supposed to pay for the cab. No, I'm just going overboard. Or you come and pick the person from
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. So you're telling me that if someone that you're going out with, or you go out on a date with, you decides that, okay, let's split the bill, regardless of if it is not 50-50, all right, even if it's 70-30 or 80-20.
If it's the first date, no. First date, no. You're still trying to.
I'm not going to say first date.
No, random.
All right, let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more conversations like this.
One Africa Global Food is here to cater to all your food needs. From your African foodstuffs like Indomie instant noodles, fresh palm oil, beverages like Amstel Malta, Maltina, One African Global Food got you. Sister Precious, it's high time to stop that embarrassment begging people to bring African food for you when you can get it in the city that you find yourself. Oh yeah, go to One Africa Global Foods right now and get all your authentic African local foodstuffs. Whether you are in USA, Canada, Dubai, anywhere, all those foods you want to cook, vegetable soup, you need palm oil to do it, afang, everything. You don't need to let people be muting you on WhatsApp. Oh. Sister Precious, no more embarrassment again. Oh. Now it's time to order all your African local foodstuffs. They will bring it to you wherever you are, to your doorsteps. Oh yeah, you heard me. Go to One Africa Global Foods right now. We're here and happy shopping. Mutane na duk inda kuke, One Africa Global Foods muna zuwa. Mes amis francophones, je sais que tout le monde va être content parce que maintenant toute la nourriture africaine est là. Fuse Unbothered.
Welcome back, guys. This is Fuse Unbothered, brought to you by Offering Personal. The question that we are discussing today is, when on a date with the opposite gender, does splitting the bill affect your romantic interest? All right. And I have said it, that, see, a lot of times, guys do not come out to tell you what they also go through. Yeah. You see some guys, they invite this babe out for, a babe that they are definitely interested in. They invite her out, pick her up, drop her, and at the restaurant or the fine dining or the fast food joints where they are, she goes overboard with, our orders and all that. Probably he had already budgeted to spend like 35,000 or 40,000.
But let me ask you, where are you taking her to?
Where am I taking her?
Yes, if you're taking her to a very expensive restaurant, you should double your.
Have you noticed that most of the times, all right, most of the times when when people that are trying to maybe check themselves or toast themselves or try to get into a relationship, it is the babe that picks the restaurant. I promise you.
So the guy should be bold enough to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we go somewhere else?" Politely.
No, you can say that politely, but when you get there, hold on. When you get there, see, if I know that. See, I just want to tell you guys out there, hello guys, don't date a broke girl. I keep saying this thing. I'm not done.
But I'm not done. Don't date
a broke girl someone that is not considerate, because you will just shoot yourself in the leg. All right, it's okay to go out on a date, and if you notice that,
what if he wants to pay but ATM stops working and says, "Oh babe, can you
Can you
I
help
will
out?
refund you back.
Can you help?
But this is somebody you're just meeting, you don't
No,
know.
I'm not even talking about just meeting. I'm talking about maybe like the second or third date or someone that you already like.
AB. If you're meeting somebody for the first time, you know that, okay, this date we are going on, I have just 30K to spend. You don't have any business telling her to choose a restaurant.
Of
There's
course.
this restaurant I've been trying to visit, even if it is your regular. There's this restaurant I've been thinking of visiting. Let's go there. If she now says, oh no, and she picks up, madam, this restaurant is very expensive and I'm on a strict budget at the moment. If she now says no, then you know that this person is not a reasonable person. You move to the next.
What I find very difficult to accept is that everybody feels like every time we go on a date, all right, not everybody, I stand to be corrected, okay. A lot of people in our generation feel that once I'm going on a date with someone, we have to like, a lot of dates needs to be premeditated. You have to plan everything. For me, I'm a very spontaneous person. If I like you and I want to have a conversation with you, I don't like phone conversations because I feel like a lot of people hide behind the keypads and behind their phones.
Yeah.
I want to see you one-on-one. And that doesn't mean that we should now calm down and start planning the outfits, the makeup and all that. Because when you now begin to go outrageous in your expenses, that's when you begin to
plan outfits.
Of course, it's good. But if I like you and I want to be with you, I want it to be that I can just tell you that, what are you doing this evening? Is that not what you people like? Like, what are you doing this?
Which is okay.
If it is okay like that, I should be able to tell you that what are you doing this? Let's meet up somewhere. And it doesn't have to be something that we will not premeditate and think about. Where would we go?
But
If now this is the clause that I want to add. If I am planning to take you out on a special date, on a special dinner, I promise it is very, very polite for the man to decide to take care of the full bill. All right, but if it's a casual date, even if there's a romantic interest, there are dates that are not necessarily.
The man should have,
I don't know.
The man would have proved himself to deserve that.
Yes, you prove himself
He would have
that.
proved himself to deserve that. Not once, not twice, not 3 times.
The only persons I am splitting bills with is my boyfriend and my friends. That's you, Lexi, and Co. But if it is a guy that is striking me, even if it is our fourth date,
yes,
I am not splitting bills.
Okay. That's you. That's a payee thing.
But my boyfriend, I can't say but
hold on.
Let me call you out and I'll pay everything. That's my man. But if you're not my man, I'm not doing that shit.
We need to round off right now. But I want to ask one last question, and I want you to give me a straight answer. Yeah. You have the money.
Yeah.
All right. I'm painting this here. You have the money. You guys go out on a date, and maybe what he plans to spend, you guys have gone overboard in terms of expenses, and he asks you that, do you mind? Now, do you mind is a yes or a no question. I don't have money. How about you take care of it? Fine. If he says, do you mind, and you have the money, would that listen, you have the money for you. That's the plus I'm putting. You have the money. Would that affect your romantic interest in that person? After you guys have gone like 4 or 5 dates,
it's
and
not
just
going
one
to affect my romantic interest.
Good. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
He proves himself over time.
This is where we have to round up. But guys, I have to say this. See, don't pressure yourself. Because if a
also
woman,
go for who is in your league now.
Don't say go for who's in your league. If a woman likes you, whether she's on your league or she's not on your league, she won't see anything too.
If you're not financially stable, you don't have any business.
So guys, we would like to actually have this conversation over and over and over again, because you can see it's a very heated conversation, but we have to go.
Yes,
please join us
on YouTube and on Instagram.
On YouTube, The Fuse, on Instagram
at
Fuse Local, and you can follow me on Instagram, Feyi_Shonowo.
Hey guys, follow me on Instagram at AB_AKYNZ.
And I am Madichi on all social media platforms. Until next time, guys.
I'm a zoo. I come from the zoo. Wow. Don't date broad girls.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.